when you found out about the character, I mean, they're obviously following the comics to a bold extent. Did the fact that the character is gay scare you away from it, or like intimidate you at all from the role?
Not at all. And I've never when I got the part, I never wanted to make my own personal sexual preference focus about the character or anything. I just wanted to really do the character justice as he's written in the book, in the comic books rather, because that is my ultimately my job as an actor on this show is to honor the source material and honor what Scott Gimple has in mind for the show moving forward. And I'm really glad that they didn't shy away from that. I'm glad they didn't make it a watered down version of the character that didn't include his sexual orientation. I think that's important. And then, of course, just because we live in this new set of circumstances now, of course, there's still going to be any number of different types of people still out there. And I think it's a bold choice by AMC to honor that.
Absolutely. I mean, I think that the way I look at it is that it's just a character trait. I think it's an important part of the character. I think that I'm glad they stuck with it. And I mean, I had a video up last week called "Who Is Aaron," and it got a lot of responses. Like talking about the fact they're introducing a gay character, and for the most part, it was really like people appreciating the fact that they did that. So,
right.
I mean, do you have any hopes that the character will have effect on people's lives or views who deal with like the LGBT community and it's part of their life? Do you think it'll have any effect, or do you want it to?
I hope so. And of course, you never want to speak too much about the greater picture as an actor because
Sure.
you ultimately you want to just do your job and do the character justice. But I do hope so. I mean, I think that there's great potential for a dialogue to open up about. At the end of the day, what I think that this show is really all about is relationships, whether they're between a man and a woman, or two men or two women, and I think that that's what makes the show great. It's obviously a show about zombies, but I don't know why if I just have a warped perception of the show after having watched it for so long, but I don't actually think of it as a horror zombie genre show. I think of it as just a drama that happens to have these characters that are trying to kill them throughout the show, but ultimately it's about the relationships that keep these people going forward and make them stronger.
Sure, yeah. I thought the way it's introduced in this week's episode was really tastefully done. I think that it was just a subtle, this is our character, and it wasn't. I thought it was beautifully done.